In this video we're going to have a look at how technology can enhance teaching and learning in the early years using Minimash, which sits within Purplemash. Minimash is navigated within a classroom, inside and outside environment. Users can drag left and right on the screen to access different areas and categories. There are voiceovers.
Reading and writing.
When the user chooses a category,
Numbers and counting.
they can click on it to open up a menu of applications and activities in that category. Collections indicate further resources in that menu. Applications indicate that this will open up an application straight away. MathCity has a number of videos and activities that are useful for developing children's understanding of number. In this one, the children count the rabbits into the line. The rabbits hop off, and then they can organise them into pens. As they do that, you'll see that at the top the number sentence starts to form. If I move the rabbits between the pens at the bottom here, the number sentence changes. There are lots of lovely visual activities in different areas of MathCity. Along from numbers and counting, you'll find
Role play.
in Roleplay there's lots of activities users can do to engage with different characters. You can click on an application, click in the face and smile at the camera, and move their face around to fit the image. They can then write or draw what it is to be a knight. I might draw my castle in here. They can also record audio. I am the knight that guards the castle. It's a lovely way to use technology to engage children with a theme, and they love hearing themselves played back. Multimedia can really help bring a theme to life, and if we go into
Reading and writing.
you'll find lots of collections and applications. One of these is to create a story. There are different options for the levels you can access it at. At the start, we'll look at My Simple Story. On the left-hand side, you've got drawing pens. In the main part of the screen, you've got an area that you can use to draw in, and underneath an area for text. I'm going to choose the snake pen, and I'm going to draw Sammy, my snake. There he is. Give him a little tongue. Underneath, I'm going to write simply, this is Sammy the snake. Now this is a demonstration. Your children will obviously come up with much more exciting characters and stories. At the top here, I've got options for animation and for sound. So I can click on animation and you'll see here a little preview of what I can make Sammy do. I can make him swivel, I can make him slither, I can make him move in lots of different directions, including a spin. I'm going to choose slither. Move right. Once I've completed a page, I can go on to the next page. I can draw Sammy again in a different way. Let's have Sammy curls up here. Let's give Sammy his little tongue again. There we go. And I'm going to write here, Sammy curls up. Now I think the animation I'm going to add here is going to be the spinny one. There we go. Okay. And this time I'm going to record Sammy curls up. Now I could record the sound, the slithering, I could record other things. I've chosen to record the text at the bottom here. I'm going to go back. I'm going to also record the text for the first page. This is Sammy the snake. Once I've created my story, I can click on play at the top to watch and hear it back. This is Sammy the snake. Sammy curls up. These lovely interactive stories are a great way to engage children with writing and story creation. Also in reading and writing, you'll find To Handwrite. You can write letters on the lines and watch them played back and play on a loop if you like. This will allow you to repeatedly play letters like this, for example, on a board for the children to refer to when they're writing. There's also an option to type in letters and words and to print sheets. Elsewhere in Minimash, you'll find
Music and sound.
in here you'll find applications for exploring music. Let's look at 2Beat. In 2Beat, children can choose and listen to the instrument they want to play. And they can choose when it plays. They can adjust the number of beats They can adjust the tempo and they can listen to their tune back. They can adjust the volume of each channel and they can engage in digital music creation. This can help feed into music they do in the classroom. With the volume down, you can also use this as a digital metronome. For example, red play when red highlights. Tricky, but fun to have a go at. Don't forget that tools in Minimash have a videos button to the top right. So if you get stuck, you've got help on hand.
I'm going to use...
Outside, as well as music and sound, you'll find...
Drawing and painting.
And in here you'll find drawing and painting collections. There are so many resources in Minimash that can be used to bring digital teaching and learning into your classroom.
Simple City.
Is a bit like Math City.
Computing.
Allows children to engage in simple computing concepts.
Games.
Allow children to consolidate learning. And as well as activities in the games for this, you'll also find many more games and activities in the collections in reading and writing and numbers and counting. Children also love to view work that they've made in their
Trays.
which can be completely customised. You can also choose topics to assign to your class. Let's do colours, fairy tales and farm. These are collections of further resources that will support your topic.
Duck,
In this one, I can make my own farm.
pig,
If you've got a Minimash login, do take time to explore the resources. If you haven't, do visit toosimple.com and start a trial.